Oh, did we just wake up? Yes, we did. Because she's a little ball of fluffiness right now. Oh. Hey guys, so it's Sunday afternoon and I'm working on my homework as per usual. And I found my poncho from middle school, I guess, that I'm going to be bringing back home with me, or back to my dorm, back to school with me, cause it's pretty fun and it's cool. Cause it's kind of part of the bohemian thing that's like now in, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. So moral of the story is keep all of your clothes, cause someday they're going to be at the height of fashion. And here's Pippin resting in my bed with me.
Hey, are you?
Hey, Pepper. It's so sparkly. Home. It's about 9, I think. I got home about like quarter till though, so it was cool. I'm unpacking. Everyone is still alive and well, which is awesome. No one died over the weekend. So yeah, I'm just unpacking my backpack. My mom got me some more sustenance for this week. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be back. It was sad leaving, but it'll be nice to go back to routine and whatever. So yeah. Very excited to see me. He keeps coming up to the side of the glass and looking at me. Hi. Hi. You can see his tail's growing back. That's kind of nice. Oh yeah, now you're not doing it. Now that I have the camera on you. But no, he was going up to it, and I was putting my finger up, and he was like, "Hey," which is really weird because Telemachus usually like hates me. Nope. 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 Hi. Nope. 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 Ooh. Go into Kansas room. Hi, Kens.
Go, what is your phone on? You're such a weirdo. Why are you taking a video of me?
It's 7:30. I'm about to head down to breakfast before our honors midterm, which is an in-class essay. I feel okay about it. They have 3 essay prompts that we had to prepare for. They're all like text-based and whatever stuff we've been reading in class. And we have the entire class period to do it, which is almost 3 hours. Although hopefully I won't need all of that time. But yeah, everyone's pretty nervous about it, but I think it's going to be just nice to have it done. In any case. So yeah, I'm gonna go down to breakfast. Ellen made me coffee this morning in her French press, and it's really good. Hey guys, so I just finished my honors midterm. It went pretty well, I think. They did the question that everyone had been hoping for, prompt number 2, so that was good. because like prompt 2 was like where you pick one of 4 kind of groups of people, or like pairs or single figures, kind of. And then you had to like compare and analyze their humanization processes. So there was like Adam and Eve, Enkidu and Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh, Achilles or Odysseus. So I went with Adam and Eve and Achilles and talked about how both of those parties involved, they they strove for divinity, like a divine attribute, and then during that quest they became human, kind of. So it's like, because it's the humanization process, and so I thought it was kind of cute, like it's ironic, sort of, because like Achilles, um, like he wants immortality, right? Except he knows that that's not attainable because he's immortal, so like inherently he cannot have immortality. But he knows that through glory and like remembrance, he can have immortality. And so he decides like he will go for glory because glory never dies. And then during that process, he matures from this like sulky guy who doesn't want to be like battling stuff because Agamemnon took his girl, to this guy who's like, he kills the guy who killed his best friend, but then he gives the body back to his father, because like Hector kills Patroclus, Achilles' best friend, and also one of my snails. And then Achilles kills Hector and is like dragging his body around, like off of his chariot, and like like desecrating it, kind of. And so then Priam, Hector's father, comes like to the Achaeans' camp, like in the middle of the night or whatever, and begs for his son's body back so he can give him a proper burial. And Achilles gives him the body back, which is like amazing. Like if you know Achilles and how he's all like crazy and like, oh, I'm in a rage or whatever. And so yeah, and so then with Adam and Eve, so they obviously like they want to be like God and have the knowledge of good and evil. Like, I mean, that one is pretty easy to argue because it explicitly says in the text that to be like God is to have knowledge of good and evil. And so it's interesting though, because for them immortality isn't a divine attribute because they're immortal too. And so then once they get the knowledge of good and evil, that becomes like a shared divine and human attribute, and then immortality is switched, like you can't eat of the tree of life now. So now immortality is definitely a divine attribute. But it's interesting because I mean that was like a minor thing kind of, but I just thought it was fascinating that it's like, oh, when you think about like deathlessness or immortality, wasn't always like a divine quality. So yeah, it makes you think about things kind of differently. But yeah, so I was just telling you guys about that because I just spent almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes about writing a very lengthy essay on this topic. And so this is like all I was thinking about for that time. So yeah, I just want to unload on you guys because I can. So haha. Hi. So I just took this towel out of the dryer and it's really warm right now and it's really cozy. And so yeah, so I'm just kind of sad right now because I just finished an anime and it was really unsatisfying ending. And actually there's a movie that I'm going that like finishes, sort of ties up some stuff or whatever, that I'm going to watch soon. But I read the summary on Wikipedia because I just had to know how things would work out, and I'm not really satisfied with that, with the movie's ending either. Except I guess it's more okay than how the TV show ended. But it's just really sad. And it's just not even quite sad, it's just unsatisfactory. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's kind of like, Megan, you know this, like Doctor Who or whatever, where it's like, yeah, they're still alive, but that doesn't really count because they're in like a parallel universe, and that's like literally what happened here. There's like this really meta thing where it's like their weird world or whatever is like linked to this world, like through this gate thing. And I'm not going to go into the details of that because if you really want to know, you can watch the show. But it was interesting. But then, like, of course, oh, you know, like, you get trapped on the other side and whatever, and so it's like, yeah, you're not dead, but you might as well be to everyone who's on, like, you know, in the other world. And, yeah, so sorry, I'm just kind of mad about that right now. Because then I'm just gonna spoil the movie for you because you're probably not gonna watch it anyway. But apparently at the end of that, it's like, okay, so the two brothers get together, but they're trapped like in this world, like on Earth, forever. And so it's like, okay, so you guys got together again, yay! But now you never get to see like any of your buds or whatever, all these characters that we spend all this time developing and whatever, you know, and like learning their relationships and stuff. So yeah, just yeah.